Good morning, everybody. Park Rat Pat right here. Now today we're going to be doing a quick product review of Super Clean. Let me turn the camera around and show you. Alright, these are some samples that the good folks at Super Clean have sent over for me to test out for them. We've seen a lot of videos on this product. It's been on the market for 45 years. It's available at 16 retailers throughout the country, places like Walmart. You can get this, and they know what they're doing. So they wanted me to review the product for them. We've seen it in other videos, cleaning common things. We're going to do a little bit of that here, and then we're going to put this stuff to the test on metal detecting finds. Let's get the party started. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is get started on the wheel cleaner here and see how it does. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spray half of this tire. As you can see by the moisture, I've already rinsed it down with water, and it's important to not let this stuff dry on the surface. So you do kind of got to keep it wet. Probably not best to work with it in direct sunlight, but you got to work with what you got. So let's get some spray action going here. It's got a nice foamy trigger, so it sticks, giving it more dwell time. And we're going to do half of this tire. We'll even do the tire itself and see how well it does cleaning that. Alright, let this stuff settle in for a second, and I'll get the sprayer ready. We'll take a look at what happens. Okay, it's had a few minutes to sit. Let's see what kind of results we get during the rinse off. Alright. Okay. Doesn't appear to really have touched it at all. So we'll bump this up a notch with a little bit more spray, and we'll try some brushing action on it this time. Okay, we are respraying, same area we did before. And this time we're going to give it a little brushing action just to see if that makes a difference. Of course, it's not going to be perfect because I'm doing this all one-handed. But let's see what kind of results we get with just a little bit of brushing in a short amount of time. Alrighty, and let's get the water back on it and see what we get. Okay, that seems to have made a difference. Possibly a little bit more brushing here. Do a better job around this time. And of course, if I had a better brush, it would probably work better. I can't get into all the corners with this one. And rinse number 2. Okay, now I'd say those results look pretty good, considering I wasn't getting in there with the right kind of brush, and of course I am doing this in direct sunlight. Not effortless, but definitely worth the effort if you're trying to clean up something that's been grungy for a long time. Let's check it out on the van. That's going to be a super test. Definitely going to need some brushing up top there. Okay, as we can see, the top of the van is black. I'm getting a little bit of moisture up there, just to have a good starting point. We will be using the brush on this, but first we're going to try it unbrushed, and we'll be using the other product that they sent, which was the Super Clean Cleaner Degreaser. So let me get this turned on, and we'll spray up part of this. I have to forgive the camera work. This one-handed stuff is okay. Now this stuff seems to be having an effect right from the first spray. I don't know if you can see in the video, but the grunge is just peeling off up there. Okay, that's kind of impressive. All right, we'll put that down. We'll let that settle in for a second, but not to the point where it dries. And I will get my sprayer back up and on the ready here. Look at that running down from there. This van has been sitting here for years, at least 6 years, untouched. And as you can see, putting the water to it on this side doesn't really have any effect on getting this stuff cleaned up. Let's see what happened over here where we sprayed it. Okay, huge difference. This is without any scrub brush action, just letting it soak in for a couple minutes. Oh yeah, park rats liking that. And again, this van's been sitting here untouched for at least 6 years. So, super stuff right there at the edge. Now you come here to this untreated section, and it's just not, it's not doing anything. It has zero effect. But out here, yeah, you could definitely do some serious cleaning with this super clean product. Awesome stuff. On to the next test. Okay, so here we go on our metal detecting finds. We've got some brass in each section, and we got some aluminum in each section. I got this big compact here. That, of course, is brass. And we're going to try one cleaner, and another cleaner. Let them sit and see how they do. So, let's start with the cleaning spray. I'll shake that up, and we're going to put that into section 1 here. And we're going to let that sit. Now we're going to try the all-wheel cleaner here in this section. And I'm going to spray this stuff down really good and let it soak in. I probably should have just poured it in there, but the way this stuff's working, there are things around the house I'd like to clean. And then we're going to try the super clean non-aerosol in this section right here. As you can see, we got some good crusty buddies going on in there. So let's get this stuff drowned out. Alright, we're going to let this stuff sit and come back and check it out in a little bit. I do have a brush at the ready in case some brushing is needed. Wish me luck. Okay, let's do a quick check-in after 5 minutes of soaking. You can see here how this green penny has turned blue. I'm going to try and brush it here a little bit. Alright, this was the foaming aerosol. And I'd say it's doing a good job getting some of that heavy stuff off. We'll let that soak a little more. Let's see how it did on this brass piece here. Give that a quick little brush on just half of it. Okay, not really noticing a difference there. We'll go to the other cleaner. This one was the straight super clean non-aerosol. I'd say it's having about the same kind of results. Oop, there we got a brass token there. The pennies. Now this brass token, even though we're dealing with the same chemical, seems to be coming out a little bit shinier. A little bit nicer there. And I see the green penny down in this one. Let me get that pulled up. Okay, this was half a green penny. And give that a quick brush. Yeah, a little more soak time there. Now on to the big stuff here where we actually used the wheel cleaner. We'll get some brushing action on this compact. It's a little rinse there. Okay, so that is definitely taking off some of the heavier stuff, although it's not making it shiny. We'll put that back in, let it soak a little more. I'm going to spray these down again and give it some more time to sit. Okay, and here we are with some final results. Now it seems to me that the stuff that was in the wheel cleaner did the best. These things came out nice. The stuff here, you can see a little bit of difference on that. Not too much. That was not in the wheel cleaner, that was in the straight sprayer. And of course this was in the wheel cleaner. starting to bring out the detail. I have no doubt that given more soak time and the proper cut ratio, that this would do a very good job on cleaning up some of the relics that I dig up while metal detecting. It did have a limited effect on the coins, would probably work really well in a tumbler. That constant agitation, a little bit of salt, would definitely make a big difference in how things come out. Of course, zinc pennies, there's only so much you can do with those. But overall, I'd say this stuff's working well. Alright everybody, that is my review of the Super Clean line of products. They work good, okay? I'm not going to say this is the be-all, end-all of cleaning products, okay? But it's easily available at so many markets across America, from Napa Auto Parts, True Value Hardware, Walmart, Menards, you name it. It's out there in about every state, I imagine now. And they've been in business for 45 years, so they know what they're doing. They're using a biodegradable cleaner. Now, of course, this stuff is toxic. You don't want to ingest it, but if you're using it in large amounts, say a van project or something like that, it's not going to contaminate your soil and destroy your yard or whatever area you happen to be working in. It will simply biodegrade and let things get back to normal so that your landscape looks nice again. Good stuff. I'm going to recommend this, absolutely. I'm sure there are other cleaners out there that people might say work better, but in my experience, this stuff is going to be sitting on my shelves here in the shop. Alright, hope you enjoyed this review. I'll be doing another review in about a week or so of a metal detector. Okay, and when I'm done with that one, we'll be giving the detector away. Alright, I'll see you in the next episode. We'll be doing some detecting. Keep swinging, keep digging, and never ever forget, you're only one hole away from a really good day. And with the right products, your treasure can really shine.